All right, we are broadcasting from Portage Middle School for the Wayne Bowl. Normally this takes place at Wayne High School, but due to some construction, Portage is going to be hosting this. We are going to be getting the starting lineups here in another minute. We're going to wait for a second because Portage has not come out of the locker room yet. But they've been given the warning that they need to get out here by Principal Michael Christner. And we've got a little bit of feedback.
Good afternoon, welcome to Portage Middle School, home of the WRAM. Welcome to tonight's Wayne Bowl with Miami Middle School taking on your Portage Rams. Starting lineups tonight, first for Miami Middle School, a 7th grader. Number 23, Javante Eldridge. Number 21, Tyree Eldridge. Number 15, Tyrus Hambright. Number 12, Newton Arnold. And rounding out the starting five for Miami Middle School, number 5, Kendrick Alexander Jr. And now for the Portage Rams. Number 22, Tristan Howard. Number 34, Jesus Soto. Number 15, Ion Richardson. Number 35, Marcus Williams. And number 14, Javon Irby. Thank you for attending tonight's Wayne Bowl, hosted at Portage Middle School. Best of luck to both teams. Let's have a great game.
All right, those are your starting lineups for both teams. And we're getting set to tip this thing off. Before we tip this off, we would like to thank the City of Fort Wayne for the CFAP grant that they gave us. And we would also like to thank Fort Wayne Community Schools, FWCS, Fort Wayne Community Schools. We are your schools of choice. This is going to be a good game. Both teams are very talented. So let's see how this goes. And the tip is won by Portage, and three-point attempt off the mark by Irby, but Anion Richardson with the rebound. And then a frantic pass into the corner, into the feet of Marcus Williams, who's unable to collect the pass. Portage running a full court press. And a first turnover of the game for Miami goes to Javon Irby, who finds Anion Richardson on the right side for a layup. Score is 2-0. And the rebound given up to Miami, and the bucket is good. Scores tied. Javon Irby brings the ball across half court. Passes it to Marcus Williams. Screen set by Jesus Soto. Pass back out to Anion Richardson, who dribbles it out. Dribbles it down the lane to the left, and he's able to finish off the high glass, and it's good. And Miami able to break the press. They get the layup that they want, and they're able to make it on the second bucket. That was number 21, Tyree Eldridge with the bucket. Williams gives it to Irby, who turns the corner, but he's cut off. They give it back to Williams, who waits for the screen. Ends up into the hands of Anion Richardson, who looks to size up his opponent and dribbles it off of his foot and goes out of bounds. And rebound by Javon Irby after the pressure defense. And Javon Irby unable to finish on what was going to be a very pretty Euro step if he did. Portage still showing full court press, 3/4 court press really. And Irby able to collect and able to finish on a nice underhanded scoop off of the backboard. And Miami just turned the ball over the other way. Playing right into the hands of a pressure defense. And substitute into the game for Miami, number 24, Omarion Waits. Inbound to Marcus Williams. He's having trouble getting himself free. The ball gets tipped out of bounds. Number 23, Javante Eldridge playing some hawking defense. Able to force the turnover. Oh, wait. So mistaken, it should have been white ball, and the officials get this straightened out. Aniam Richardson looks to inbounds. And once again, the ball is tipped out of bounds by Miami. High pressure defense from Miami Middle School. Backdoor cut by Javon Irby, but he was rejected at the rim by number 5, Kendrick Alexander. Great defensive play. Inbounds to Marcus Williams, who turns the corner, passes it to Irby on the wing. Irby sizes up a long three. That comes off the side iron. Rebound is pushed around, and then shot by number 22. Tristan Howard, he's unable to finish, so Miami takes it the other way. Alexander with the ball, dribbles to the wing, three-point shot, and it's good by number 24. Omarion Waits. Nice looking shot there. Score is 7-6 with Miami up on top. Marcus Williams turns the corner. Ball is tipped out of bounds. And Javante Eldridge is playing some really, really, really good defense for Miami right now on Marcus Williams. There's always a lot of intensity for the Wayne Bowl, especially this year because both teams are really good. During this timeout, we'd like to recognize the City of Fort Wayne as one of our sponsors. They gave us a CFAB grant. We greatly appreciate that. We also want to recognize Fort Wayne Community Schools. Fort Wayne Community Schools, we are your schools of choice. So after a frenetic beginning to this first quarter, with 2 minutes and 42 seconds left in it, score is 76 with Miami up on top. Portage has forced some turnovers, and Miami has played a lot of hawking defense, high-pressure defense. Inbound goes to Javon Irby, and he advances it across the court. Cross screens are set. Marcus Williams gets it on the wing. He's looking to back down. And they kick it to the corner to Aniam Richardson, and it's blocked out of bounds. And it'll be Portage ball underneath the hoop. Irby gets the ball in the corner, but he lost his balance. Turnover. But Irby able to get the turnover on the other side too. And he advances it across half court. They pass it to Marcus Williams for the three up top, but that comes off the back iron. Rebound by Miami's number 12, Newton Arnold. Pass to the wing to Omarion Waits, who has it rim out. Strong rebound by Javante Eldridge. He goes up with it and gets fouled. And he will be shooting 2 free throws. And the first free throw by Eldridge rims out. Got subs coming into the game. And the second one comes off the back iron and rebound secured by Marcus Williams, who advances it across half court. Anion Richardson up top with the ball. Passes it back to Williams. He put it into the hands of Irby, who shoots the long 3. And that's good. Giving Portage the lead, 9-7. And the ball is tipped by Anion Richardson. I had the turnover and then coughed it up right back. Pass down court to Eldridge. And then scrum for the rebound. And Miami will be shooting 2 free throws after the rebound. That is Miami's number 21, Tyree Eldridge. And the first one is short. And second free throw coming for Miami. Sub for Miami, number 22, Nasir Waller, checks into the game. Second shot is up, and that is good. 9-8 is the current score, with 1:20 left in this quarter. So Javon Irby passes it to the wing. Marcus Williams turns the corner, and the ball is out of bounds. Jesus Soto was on the line when he tried to tip the rebound back. And the turnover. And Anion Richardson takes it. Unable to get the shot up. And they call a travel on Javon Irby. So 30-second timeout called by Miami with 54.3 seconds left in the first quarter. And the score is 9-8 with Portage on top. So during this timeout, we would like to thank the City of Fort Wayne for their sponsorship. They gave us a CFAB grant for WRAM, and we appreciate that. That is going to help us upgrade some of our equipment and some of our broadcasting projects. Thank you to the City of Fort Wayne. Secondly, we would like to thank Fort Wayne Community Schools, FWCS. We are your schools. Is Leo still here? I'll get everybody. All right, so we are back and inbounds for Miami. They pass it to Amarion Waits, who kicks it to the corner. To number 21, rebound fought for by Miami and Portage. Amarion Waits passes it up top to number 5, Kendrick Alexander. Alexander to the wing. The 3 is good by number 21, Tyree Eldridge. And that gives Miami the lead, 11-9 with 21 seconds left in the first quarter. Irby goes up and he gets fouled. And he will be shooting 2 free throws with 17.6 seconds left. Some of the members of the crowd saying that's a weak call, but he obviously got mugged. Some Miami faithful, I take it. And the first one is good by Javon Irby. And the second one is good. So we have a tie score, 11-all, with 17 seconds left in the quarter. And looks like the ball doesn't lie. And a wild shot, and the outlet pass is tipped out of bounds with 0.8 seconds left in the quarter. And Irby shoots a difficult shot, and it's not even close, to the point where referee Joe Johnson decided to throw it up into the air. All right, at the end of the first quarter, you have two athletic teams going at it, and it is 11-11. Some highlights so far. Tyree and Javante Eldridge are putting on a good offensive show thus far. Omarion Waits hit some big threes for Miami. Of course, Javon Irby always brings it, and Nion Richardson had a couple of points too. So both teams are off to a great start. Portage has opted to stick with their full court, three-quarter court press and has forced some turnovers against Miami, and Miami has pretty much owned the offensive and defensive boards on second chance opportunities for them and preventing them on their defensive boards. I'd like to take a moment to thank the city of Fort Wayne for the CFAB grant that they gave us. We appreciate that money. We will use it wisely to upgrade some of our resources and materials so we can do more broadcasts and things for WRAM. And, of course, Fort Wayne Community Schools. We are your schools. All right, the beginning of the second quarter. The inbounds pass goes for Miami's number 5, Kendrick Alexander. Alexander looking to pass it to the wing. To Eldridge. Eldridge takes a nice move, but he misses the jump stop. But that was a nice move to get himself open. And the ball gets kicked out of bounds. And Irby will advance the ball across half court. Looks for the screen from Marcus Williams. Passes it across court to Nion Richardson, who crosses over. Goes baseline, throws up a frenetic shot, and a rebound secured by Eldridge, who passes it to the other Eldridge. And the ball goes up, but rebound secured by Portage, and Marcus Williams sizing up the layup, and he's able to collect himself and gather for the 13-11 lead for Portage. And then long pass, and it ends up going off of the head of Eldridge after the tip by Marcus Williams. So it'll be Portage ball with 5 minutes and 5 or 9 seconds left in the quarter. That was 5. Irby advances it across half court, passes it to wing to Nion Richardson. Goes to the opposite elbow to Eldridge. Or sorry, not Eldridge, but Williams. Williams cross court, risky pass to Richardson, who turns the corner and is able to make the pass down to number 33 for Portage. And that is Azarion Washington, who will be shooting 2 free throws. So the first shot comes off of the side iron for Washington. Second one is up, and that's good. Giving Portage the 3-point lead, 14-11 with 4 minutes and 44 seconds left in the game. The shot goes up, and that comes off the back iron, and rebound secured by Williams. He passes it over to Irby. left and going right, and was able to get a shot up and get a rebound after. And another block shot by Eldridge. Eldridge got about 2 block shots on that possession. Javon Irby with the ball up top in the corner. And ball is knocked out of bounds. Portage ball. You know, got to credit Miami's aggressive defense. They are not taking it easy for any purpose. And an example right there on the turnover out of bounds. And Portage almost got caught napping, but rebound by Washington and advanced by Irby. Cross-court pass to Williams. Williams turns the corner, shoots the 3, and Irby with the rebound. And this is a frenetic game right now, but Miami is able to secure the rebound. So timeout taken by Miami. Score is 15-14 with Miami up on top with 3 minutes and 22 seconds to go. We would like to thank the city of Fort Wayne for their CFAB grant. They're one of our sponsors. We'd also like to recognize Fort Wayne Community Schools. We are your schools. Even though it's been a low-scoring game, it's been an exciting one. You got 2 athletic teams that are going hard for everything, for every possession. So Miami opting to try to trap Irby because they want somebody else to be the one that beats them. And that might not be a bad strategy. Although one turnover is met with another one, so it will be Portage ball. Soto checks in the game for Washington for Portage. Irby inbounds to Richardson. And Richardson will be advancing the ball across half court. And wild pass out of bounds. And a wide open layup missed by Miami. And then Jesus Soto picks up the foul on the missed rebound opportunity. 2 free throws coming for Eldridge. And the first one rims out. Second free throw coming. And that one's left short. And Portage caught napping. And another offensive rebound given up by Portage leads to another bucket. And the foul was against Eldridge. The Miami faithful not happy with that call, but he did hit him. And a turnover by Portage. And Howard checks back into the game for Portage. Waits inbounds it from Miami. Eldridge sizes it up and he passes it across to Alexander. Alexander turns the corner on the screen. And rebound secured by Richardson. Passes it to Soto, who passes it opposite to Irby, who shoots the three and hits it. And we're back to having a tied game. And a steal by Irby. Irby goes up, and he's able to give Portage the lead, 19-17, with a minute 50 left in the quarter. Ooh. And Alexander shuffled his feet in that trap. Almost a turnover there, but it turned into a three-point opportunity. Soto secures the rebound. Bad pass by Richardson leads to a turnover from Miami. Long pass to for Miami, and the layup is good. Tie game, 19-all, with a minute 23 left in the quarter. So Irby takes it across half court. And Richardson with the three. That's off. Rebound secured by Portage. And Irby brings it out to size things up again. Cross pass to Richardson. And they call over and back, though the ball was tipped. 57.8 seconds left in the first half. The score is 19-19. And Jesus Soto with the rebound and the steal and the layup. And a missed opportunity for Miami, but they get the rebound, and Eldridge will be shooting two more free throws. It's quite the exciting game here, folks. Two free throws coming for Eldridge. And the first one is good. And the second one comes off the back iron, and Javon Irby with the rebound. And three Miami players are trying to triple team him. And Richardson gets trapped. And that leads to a turnover and layup the other way, giving Miami the 1 point lead with 15 seconds left in the quarter. Screen set by Soto. Javon Irby passes the ball to Williams and gets it back and shoots the real long three. That comes off the front iron. But Richardson goes up for the shot, and he hits the bottom of the backboard. And that is how the half ends. The score is 22-21, and we will be right back after halftime. All right, and we are back for the second half of a very entertaining Wayne Bowl between the Portage Rams and the Miami Indians. The score is 22-21 with Miami on top. Miami has played very aggressive hawking defense, and Portage has gotten some turnovers to their advantage in the full court press that they run. So now starting this half, it will be Portage's ball. And Irby brings it across half court. uses a screen, passes it over to Richardson. Richardson goes down the lane hard, but was able to draw the foul. Non-shooting foul. Man, that's the tight quarters to pass it to Marcus Williams underneath his hoop. And that will end up being Miami's ball on the jump ball. Possession arrow. And pass to the wing and the three-point shot. Grazes the iron. Step back jumper that goes way over the top. Eldridge with the rebound, missed layup. And rebound still not secured by Portage until Javon Irby comes out of the crowd with it. The ball gets knocked out of bounds, and it will be Portage ball underneath their own basket. Pass to the corner to Richardson. And then pass out to the wing to Irby. Irby sizes up a three, shoots it, comes off the side iron. Rebound by Soto, he passes it to Williams. Williams is able to get a nice move, but it ends up getting blocked by even better defense by Eldridge. Eldridge advances it across half court. He takes it up. Rebound gotten by Howard, passes it to Irby in the corner, and Irby's going to take it across half court. Irby fakes left, goes right, and does the teardrop right down the middle of the lane, giving Portage the lead, 23-22. And Eldridge misses the layup for Miami. And Irby almost came up with a turnover and a score the other way. I feel like I've said Javon Irby's name so much that Irby is just shaped in my mouth from here on out. Alexander brings it across half court, passes it to the wing. Dribbles it down the middle, does the teardrop, and that's good. It's a tough shot, but he made it. Made it look easy. Richardson dribbles it off of his foot and got lucky that Alexander pushed him, because that was not looking like good offense for Portage. Howard passes it into Irby, and Irby takes it across half court with about 4 minutes left in the third quarter. Double screen set. Irby passes it to Williams, and that is a jump ball. Possession arrow favors Portage. You know, Williams has had a hard time against the aggressive defense of the Eldridges for Miami. And that was a terrible pass out of bounds by Howard, giving Miami the basketball back. And Eldridge able to draw the foul and make one. And so he'll be shooting one free throw for the and one. That puts Miami up 3. And that is good. Gives Miami a 4-point lead. And I'm watching the bench, and this official is clearly more distracted with the bench than he is with the game. And the shot is good. That is a risky pass by Richardson. And a reach-in foul by Eldridge. Miami currently with a 9 or 6-point lead, 29-23. Irby shoots the three, but it ends up getting blocked. And a frenetic fight for the ball, and Eldridge is the one who comes out with it and makes the layup. And Victor Dean has seen enough and calls timeout. So 3 minutes and 2 seconds left in the third quarter, and it is an 8-point lead for Miami. And frankly speaking, Miami is playing very, very, very intense defense, which has caused a lot of issues for Portage. In fact, Portage is a little too casual with the ball, seem a little bit passive. The pressure that is being applied to them is starting to have an impact. Pass goes into Anyon Richardson, who turns the corner and is able to finish. And he got hit on the wrist by Eldridge. So the bucket good. That brings the lead to 6, and Richardson shooting 1 free throw. And that brings the lead down to 5. And that was a good move by Eldridge. The inbound to Javon. Javon is able to get the pull-up off. Rebound secured by Miami. And then the long pass is picked off by Javon Irby. Irby goes left down the lane. And fight for the rebound, and Anyon Richardson comes up with it off the glass, and it is good. 5-point lead for Miami. And that's a tough shot, and that is going the other way. Eldridge pushed off on Marcus Williams when he went up for the rebound. Azarian Washington checks in for Portage. And Williams brings it across half court, and he's able to get the move off the glass, and now a 3-point game. Waits with the shot. Washington with the back shot. And Eldridge with the bucket for Miami. And the pass ahead to Irby, who clearly drew a lot of contact but did not get the call. Richardson with the rebound. Irby with the rebound. Irby probably should have been shooting 2 after the first foul. So 2 free throws coming for Javon Irby. And the first free throw is up and good. 31-35 with 1:23 left in the third quarter. And the second one comes off the back iron, but Azarion Washington with the rebound. It ends up in the hands of Anion Richardson, knocked out of bounds, and it'll be Portage's ball side out. And a traveling violation on Marcus Williams. 4-point lead for Miami with 1:16 left in the third quarter. And another offensive rebound by Eldridge in the putback. And Richardson runs it down. Irby passes it to Williams on the elbow. Williams passes it back out to Javon Irby. Irby shoots the three. And he just cut the lead in half, down to 3. And another offensive rebound by Miami leads to an easy basket for Miami. Cross-court pass to Richardson. Richardson gets fouled, but no call. Shot goes up by Richardson, and that comes off the back iron. Irby with the pass to Williams. And the shot was no good. Didn't get the shot off in time. All right, going into the fourth quarter, there's a 5-point lead for Miami. It's anybody's game at this point. But Miami has had a ton of offensive rebounds. They aggressively go after it on the glass. Meanwhile, on Portage's side, Javon Irby has been Mr. Everything. Rebounds, scoring, getting turnovers, and taking them the other way. Let's get ready for an exciting fourth quarter here. I'd like to take a minute to thank our sponsor, the City of Fort Wayne. The City of Fort Wayne has given us a CFAB grant. I'm going to give credit where credit is due, too. Miami, and particularly the Eldridges, have played with a level of physicality on defense that Portage hasn't matched. And you got to match physicality with physicality. So Irby with the ball up top. Williams sets a screen and rolls through. Pass to Richardson on the opposite side. He got caught picking up his dribble, goes back to Irby. Irby lines up a 3. And the lead is now 2 for Miami. And Eldridge able to extend the lead by 2. Turnover by Portage leads to a Miami shot. And the layup is good for Miami, taking the lead back up to 6. And the ball stolen. Once again, Miami playing very aggressively. And that first shot by Nasir Waller is good. Soto checks in for Portage. And Howard also checked in for Portage. So Soto got pushed underneath the basket. Gives up the rebound to Eldridge again. Three-point basket is no good. They pass it ahead to Irby. Pass goes into Richardson, comes back out to Irby. 7-point deficit for Portage. Irby turns the corner. Passes it to Richardson. Is able to shoot the floater, but unable to finish. And foul called on Richardson on the rebound. 4 minutes and 9 seconds left in the game. And a wild shot. But they say it was deflected by Portage. It was a nice move. He got fouled too. That should have been an and one, but that was not called. Javon Irby waiting for the screen by Soto. Turns the corner. And Marcus Williams with the rebound. Irby with the pass opposite to Richardson. An Ion with the bank off the backboard, 5-point deficit. This is still within reach with 3 minutes and 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And a foul committed by Eldridge on the block shot. And Portage will actually be shooting 1-1. Front end of a 1-1. And neither team understood that it was a 1-1. So when you know you're watching a middle school game. The first one, the bank shot was good. And Williams with the second one off the back iron, and it is rebounded by Eldridge of Miami. 4-point lead for Miami. And Eldridge with another putback. And Irby comes back with a 3 to cut the lead in half. And they call blocking foul on Williams. So Joe Johnson explaining to Williams why it was a block and not a charge. But it was pretty clear he didn't have his shoulders square and his feet were not quite in position. He was a half a step away. Timeout is called. 5-point lead for Miami with 2.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. All right, during this timeout, we'd like to thank the City of Fort Wayne, one of our sponsors. They gave us a CFAB grant for WRAM News, WRAM Sports. So we just want to thank them for their sponsorship. They'll help us upgrade our equipment. And then we also represent Fort Wayne Community Schools, FWCS, We Are Your Schools. I'd like to give a shout out to assistant coach Marcus Hassel of Miami. He and I worked together for many years over at that school at 475 East State Boulevard. All right. 2.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. 5-point lead for Miami. Screen set by Soto. Very bad offense. And timeout granted from the bench to Victor Dean. All right, during this timeout, I'd like to thank the City of Fort Wayne. And it's been a really exciting game. Miami has pretty much been in control since they went up by as many as 9 earlier in the third quarter. Pass goes into Marcus Williams on the baseline. And he draws the foul. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And that comes off the back iron. And that one comes off the back iron as well, and rebound secured by Eldridge. Miami advances across half court. Pass to the wing. And Richardson comes up with the rebound. Looks ahead, crosses over into a double team. And a turnover, rare turnover committed by Irby. Ball deflected. And the jumper is no good. And the clear by Williams. And Richardson. And another offensive rebound given up by Portage. And that's really been the tale of the game, is Miami got offensive rebound after offensive rebound after offensive rebound. And a player down for Miami, that's Eldridge. Javante Eldridge. Looked like he went down in an awkward position, and there was a lot of people wrestling for the basketball. We hope the young man is okay. He's able to walk off the floor under his own power, limping a bit. I hope his injury is not serious and that he's able to recover. The tale of the tape has been that Miami gets offensive rebound after offensive rebound, and Javante Eldridge has been a big part of that. They go to the low post, draw a foul. That will be Easterly shooting 2 free throws. With Portage down 7. And that first one is no good. Second one is up, and that's no good. And they call over the back on Jesus Soto. And Miami just playing keep away right now, which is the smart thing to do. Kill as much clock as you can. No need to even shoot it. And they wisely don't. And they ran the clock anyway. And that'll be the last shot of the game, folks. With Miami 52, Portage 45, the tail of the tape is offensive rebounds in the second half. So this is Mr. Tom Bailey signing off for WRAM Sports. Thank you for tuning in.